of our new head coach, Queiriz. We are streaming across our platforms. We are also live on Max TV and other official platforms. Before we start the program, I would like to introduce our distinguished guest. We have the President of the Ghana Football Association, Edwin Senior Mokraku, joining us. Mr. President, we are grateful for your presence. We have the Vice President of the Ghana Football Association, Makalo, also here with us. Members of the Executive Council, you can see Samuel Amwabiri, who is a member of the Executive Council, Chairman of the Greater Accra Regional Football Association. Early on, I saw the Chairman of the Black Stars Management Committee, Dr. Osabarima here. If he's here, can he give us a wave? Okay, when he comes in, we shall introduce him. We are members of the Black Stars Management Committee. Moses Ama is also a member of the Black Stars Management Committee. And then we have the Technical Director of the Ghana Football Association, Professor Joseph Kwame. So ladies and gentlemen, I mentioned earlier that we are here to introduce the new head coach of the Black Stars. I would like to walk you through the processes that led to this particular day. So following the departure of Osabarima, the Executive Council initiated the process to recruit a new head coach with a clear brief, knowing what exactly we were looking for to take over the reins of the team as coach for the World Cup. A search committee was constituted and tasked to identify the right person for the job. The committee screened CVs for FIFA and CAF license requirements. Other things that was taken into consideration included records and performance over a period, recent activities, and I must say that there was a tall list that was put down to 8 to 12 and later whittled down to 3 to 5. Interviews were conducted where candidates presented their technical project, squad assessment, and plans for the upcoming World Cup. Recommendations of the search committee was made known to the Executive Council, and following that submission, a preferred candidate was approved by the Executive Council. The Council then informed the Sector Minister, Honorable Kofi Adams, and from then we came to the conclusion of the project, and then an official announcement was made. And so, on the back of that process, today we have Coach Queiriz, who is going to take over as coach of the Black Stars, specifically for the next 4 months, as far as the campaign of the World Cup is concerned. Ladies and gentlemen, may I also mention that Coach Queiriz, in conjunction with the Football Association leadership, have agreed to bring in 5 new staff members to support his work, and they will be working as backroom staff members. 5. As we go along in the coming days, the Football Association will make an official announcement regarding their names and their specific roles. It is also worth mentioning that Queiriz will continue to work with a core of the staff that worked under Osabarima, and they include Abdul Fattah Dauda and John Bentel. Discussions are currently ongoing regarding other areas of the technical team that need to be strengthened, and once we come to a conclusion, we will make an official announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, I must also add that other details on the team preparation, the roadmap to the World Cup, and Ghana's build-up to our next official friendly matches will also be released as we go along. Coach Carlos Queiroz will be in Ghana for the next few days to engage stakeholders. Before we came this morning, was to introduce him officially to the Minister of Sports and Recreation, Honorable Kofi Adams, the President of the Football Association, Kent Edwin Senior, who led the Executive Council for that exercise. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have our new coach, Carlos Queiroz, who will be leading us to the next FIFA World Cup, which shall be our 5th appearance at the World Cup, having already qualified for the 2006, 2010, 2014, 2022, and now in 2026. So we have our coach. So coach, this is Ghana, this is the media. Yesterday you arrived to a rousing welcome at the Queiriz International Airport. We just came off, Accra International Airport. Okay. This morning we've been to the ministry and you saw another crowd. I'm sure you have loads of things running through your mind. You've had to manage in South Africa, Iran, Colombia, Portugal, Egypt. This is Ghana, your official introduction to the people of Ghana. Thank you, Coach. Well, this is the time for you to share your first words with the people of Ghana through this buoyant media that have gathered here to listen to you and to hear the good words that you have for Ghanaians. Your first words, Coach.
My voice is okay. Thank you very much for your introduction and the kind words. Thank you very much for your introduction and the kind words you were asked to me. And my first words are exactly to express my gratitude and tell, starting from the Federation, President's Board, the government of Ghana that support me, the fans, that is an honor and a privilege for me to be here today. That's that. I know since I arrived, I start to feel that this is the soul of the Black Stars. Yesterday, I saw and feel the vibration, and I start to realize that the soul of the Black Stars is huge. It is huge. So that means that our dreams and expectations are also huge. I must say that after 8 national teams and a couple of important competitions, this is the biggest challenge of all my entire career. And I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that. I can promise and guarantee to you that I will bring 40 years of my knowledge and experience to every single student. I am a coach, you can see in my CV, that fortunately with the help of God and my players, I have a symbolic record of wins in the game in terms of international games. And in a humble way I can say I feel good on that. So I trust and I believe that with the support of my staff, support of the board, the support of the press, support of the friends and the fans, especially the supporters, all together, one gun, united with the cohesion and with a lot of ambition, I believe and I trust that we can do it. We can bring success and everything. So, in a simple way, I can say to you, I feel ready. Are you ready also? Sorry, I didn't listen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's do it together.
And it's now time to take your questions.
My name is Morris. I work with the graphics. Coach, over the years you built a career on structure, discipline, and control. These are qualities missing in our team in recent times. I'm sure it's one of the reasons why you will handle this project. You have said that it's going to be one of your most challenging jobs, not because you haven't seen it all, but looking at the circumstances surrounding your recruitment. About 50 days to kick off the World Cup. How confident are you that within the time constraint, you'll be able to get a team that will align to your philosophy of coaching over the years? Are we going to just manage it, or you're really confident that we'll be able to get some very decent results on the World Cup?
You mentioned something that is correct, it is true. We are running against the wind, we are running against time. But as I said, with my experience and my expertise and the support of the staff, and special, we have to start to talk about depth, because they are the most important people among all of us, especially with our players. I'm very much confident that we can do it. Of course, this demands a lot of hard work, but in life was always my approach. You only have in life two highways, to be honest. You can choose the easy highway. If you choose the easy highway, you cannot succeed in football. Or you can choose the hard highway, as we've been doing now, working 24/7 days with the full staff, observations, producing an integrity, an honest report to assess where we stand in this moment. We cannot lie to ourselves in order for us to implement a program to prepare our players for this event. So I'm very much confident to answer your questions, because not only I trust myself and my staff, but watching the pool of players that can have the talents, I am sure and I am confident and I believe that we can assemble a good team, a great team to perform on the pitch. Not always, and you also touched that a little bit in your question, not always a group of special talent players that can be in the pitch as a great team. But it is exactly why I am very much confident, because my goal and my target is from today on to make our players understand that if we play together, if we play with the right mentality, and if we play as a team, one gun, we can beat any remain open to this